Hey guys, it's me. So recently, what happened is I'm taking SAT right now because I want to get into U.S. schools possibly, and I've been doing this around like 3 weeks, and I've been doing this around like few hours every single day, a lot of hours every single day for 3 weeks, and I took a mock test today, and turns out it's the worst I have done so far. So it's not because the test was hard, because everyone else did pretty well. They improved. But for me, I actually did the worst that I ever did. And this is when I realized it's something that I haven't encountered for a lot. And it's been a big problem in my life. And of course, this is sleep, right? Sleep and energy. These are two things that are vital in order for someone to be productive. And it's something that I've been neglecting for a long time. So from now on, I want to make sure that I'm sleeping not only at the right durations that I need to, but most importantly, at the exact time that you go to sleep. Because I think that's more important. Like going to sleep, if you go to sleep for like 8 hours, right? That's great and all. But if you're like sleeping from like eight, you know, to 12 hours, whatever, blah blah blah. Anyways, yeah, you catch the flow. It's basically like if you just sleep at 1 a.m. one day and then the next day you sleep at like 11 p.m. Obviously, that's gonna mess up your circadian rhythm, right? So yeah, I definitely improve that. And part of that sleep is improving energy. But in addition, um, another way energy can be boosted is exercise. I think I've neglected exercise for a long time as well. And yeah, it's genuinely very good for your mental as well. And just looking up at the sun, looking at it, staring up at it, and be like, ah, like it gives you kind of a peace, has some tranquility. I don't know exactly the mental behind it, but I know it is good for you. So I need to get into that as well. And just taking like a walk in the trail is like pretty good enough. Like just to make sure that you're appreciating the nature and the creation around you is already really amazing. So yeah. I think one last thing I have about energy is just making sure that you're not looking at your phone. I need to stop looking at my phone in the morning. I think it's really bad. The dopamine, talk about this later, but dopamine is like crazy. Um, yeah, it's crazy when you have this huge overload of scrolling reels in the morning, and then afterwards, like you don't want to do anything anymore because your dopamine has a threshold, right? So, yeah, anyways, that's life update right now. I'm kind of in a hole right now. Very sad. My SAT score is cooked, but you know, I'll eventually get there. And yeah, I can improve my SAT score indirectly by sleeping and being happy.